It's all over. Dominik Mysterio and Liv Morgan's finally break up. It will shock you. Since SummerSlam 2024, Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio have been one of WWE's most talked about on-screen couples. The pair's dynamic took fans by surprise when Liv, the rising star, claimed the Women's World Championship at the event, following a shocking betrayal by Dominik against his former ally, Rhea Ripley. The tension-filled moment marked the beginning of their complicated yet captivating romance, with audiences eagerly watching as the two became intertwined both in and out of the ring. Over the past few months, Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio have not only dominated WWE storylines, but have also been painted as the ultimate couple in the promotion. Their relationship blossomed on screen, with each supporting the other in their respective quests for success. Liv's championship win was a pivotal moment, and the alliance between her and Dirty Dom seemed like the perfect combination of talent, chaos, and controversy. The storyline between them flourished, and fans quickly became invested in their relationship, rooting for them as the power couple of WWE. However, like many great storylines, cracks began to appear in their relationship. Dominik, known for his rebellious and unpredictable behavior, has started to show signs of lingering feelings for his ex-partner, Rhea Ripley. The first hint came when Dominik subtly dropped comments suggesting he was considering reconnecting with Rhea, despite the ongoing tension between them. These comments raised questions among fans, with many wondering how Liv would react to this potential betrayal. The drama intensified recently when fans noticed Dominik Mysterio liked a photo of Rhea Ripley on Instagram. It didn't take long for eagle-eyed followers to notice, and rumors began swirling about the state of his relationship with Liv. The small but significant gesture seemed to point to a rekindling of old feelings for Rhea, and many started to speculate about the future of Dom and Liv's partnership. Liv Morgan didn't stay silent on the matter. In what seemed to be a direct response, she liked a post from Finn Balor on Instagram. In the post, Balor referred to Dominik as a snake, a term that many fans took as a clear jab at her on-screen partner. This move appeared to be Liv's way of showing her discontent with Dominik's behavior, signaling to fans that things were far from perfect in their relationship. As the storyline continues to develop, WWE fans have begun speculating about the inevitable fallout between Liv and Dominik. With tensions mounting and feelings of betrayal in the air, it seems increasingly likely that the couple could break up in the coming months. The question on everyone's mind is, will Liv Morgan take the high road and confront Dominik about his actions, or will she find a way to make him jealous in retaliation? One potential avenue for WWE to explore is Liv Morgan moving on from Dominik by getting involved with another Raw superstar, which could add further fuel to the already heated rivalry. A new love interest for Liv would not only serve as a way to make Dominik regret his actions, but could also establish a compelling new chapter in her character's evolution. This could lead to an intense rivalry between Liv and Dominik, with both characters vying for supremacy in the women's division while dealing with personal turmoil. The drama surrounding Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio's relationship is far from over, and it's clear that WWE is setting the stage for more twists and turns. Fans are eagerly awaiting the next chapter, with many hoping that the storyline will culminate in an explosive confrontation between the two. Will Liv confront Dominik about his actions, or will she break free from the relationship altogether? And how will this affect the larger power dynamics within WWE, especially with characters like Rhea Ripley and Finn Balor playing key roles in the drama? Regardless of the outcome, one thing is certain. The relationship between Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio has added a layer of intrigue to WWE's ongoing storylines. As both stars continue to evolve in their respective roles, their tumultuous romance will undoubtedly remain one of the most compelling angles in the company, keeping fans on the edge of their seats and eagerly anticipating what happens next. Whether they stick together or go their separate ways, Liv and Dominik's journey is sure to be filled with dramatic moments and shocking revelations, making them one of WWE's most captivating couples of 2024. Finn Balor's transformation of the Judgment Day, a new chapter for Dominik Mysterio and Liv Morgan. The Judgment Day has undergone a dramatic transformation, and it all started with Finn Balor. Since the faction's inception, Dominik Mysterio has been closely aligned with Rhea Ripley, forming a strong partnership. However, things began to change once Finn Balor entered the picture. Baylor, known for his leadership and veteran status, took Dominik under his wing, guiding him toward a more independent, self-assured persona. For months, Dominik had been living in Ripley's shadow, often being portrayed as a subordinate, and he seemed to lack his own identity within the faction. Finn's influence has shaken that dynamic, pushing Dominik to stand up for himself. Baylor's words and mentorship ignited a spark in Dominik, leading him to embrace a more confident, rebellious side. This shift in attitude, combined with his association with Baylor, has made Dominik a more prominent figure in the group. This newfound confidence has been on full display in recent weeks, as Dominik has started to forge his own path in the faction. He has found common ground with Liv Morgan, the WWE Women's Tag Team Champion, helping her in crucial matches and displaying a surprising camaraderie with her. The partnership has caught the attention of fans, with many speculating that it could lead to something more, particularly with the evolving dynamics within Judgment Day. However, as with any change in faction dynamics, there are risks involved. Finn Balor's guidance and influence over Dominik could lead to a potential fallout within the faction. The way Dominik has begun to distance himself from Rhea Ripley could soon drive a wedge between the two. It's clear that while Rhea has been a powerful figure in Dominik's rise, her grip on him is loosening. Finn Balor's control over Dominik is growing stronger, and there are hints that Balor might turn his attention toward Liv Morgan. Liv's relationship with the Judgment Day could soon take a new twist. She and Finn Balor, both rising stars within the faction, have been on the same page in recent weeks, even though Liv's allegiance to the group has often been in question. With Finn Balor's shift in focus, there are whispers of a potential betrayal on the horizon. This could very well lead to a shocking moment on Raw where Finn Balor and Liv Morgan team up to turn on Dominik, kicking him out of the faction and asserting themselves as the new power duo. The pairing of Balor and Morgan could give the faction a new edge, with both wrestlers possessing the skills and charisma needed to dominate Raw in a more unrelenting and dangerous way. Fans would be left stunned by the sudden betrayal, leaving Dominik to fend for himself and possibly question his place in the faction. This angle, if executed, could create a thrilling storyline for Raw and bring about a fresh dynamic within Judgment Day. Finn Balor, Liv Morgan, kicking him out of the faction and asserting themselves as the new power duo. The pairing of Balor and Morgan could give the faction a new edge, with both wrestlers possessing the skills and charisma needed to dominate Raw in a more unrelenting and dangerous way. Fans would be left stunned by the sudden betrayal, leaving Dominik to fend for himself and possibly question his place in the faction. This angle, if executed, could create a thrilling storyline for Raw and bring about a fresh dynamic within Judgment Day. Finn Balor, Liv Morgan,